Hey guys, welcome back to the Gabriel Farmstead. It's the 5th of May 2024, and I think it's about time I give you the May tour since I have been giving you a tour at the beginning of each month since the beginning of this year or this growing period. Now the seasons are changing. We are officially in autumn. So is the garden. So you are going to see some changes happening. And I'm sure by the time I do the June tour, we would have seen a lot of drastic changes to this garden. Anyways, it's very funny. I've been recording with a mic for so long. There are days that I feel I'm not shouting, and there are those days that I don't know. I feel like I'm in the pre-mic era, so I'm still shouting. So please forgive me. Anyways, we're starting here at the corn bed. This is our gooseberry that volunteered and survived the December holiday. And I say the December holiday because we go on holiday each December, a very long holiday. And we came back and they were almost dead because shame. Didn't rain fast enough and the water that we left for them just finished. They had nobody to water them afterwards. You would see that this bed, um, it has corn that is very sad, that is done. Oh, I'm seeing some. Yo, I have to come and spray here. I mulched this bed, but because we are not putting in water, here is the. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, I have to come and water in here because the termites, guys. I don't know. Anyways, you would see that we are having some ears of corn here that we left in, and this is because these are going to be our seeds for next year. We are having some regular corn. We are having some sweet corn. They were not fully dried yet, so I'm just leaving them here in the sun to dry up for our next growing season. And then you would see that we are having just a few stalks still left. So these ones we are also leaving them for seeds. I don't know. Some of this looks like they didn't even pollinate that well. Okay, I think this did. Yeah, I think this did. Yeah, so we are leaving them to dry on the mother plant so that we make sure that the seeds are very well matured. I don't know, like some of these, I feel like this one is too small. I don't know whether it will mature, but there are more of them. Like this one, you can see it have already started drying up from the top. This one have also started drying up. This one is almost fully dry, and that's exactly what we want. But I'm gonna come out here and just put in some pesticide because of those termites. This pumpkin that we planted here, guys, really didn't do anything. So I will say this bed as a three sister bed was a flop because really what we got here was more corn. um the beans, we harvested some. You can see it's still trying to produce, but I want them out so I can put my next crop, which is onions. But yeah, we harvested a little bit of beans, more corns, squash, nothing. Hey, Missy. What's disgusting? No, the flower is not disgusting. That petunia is very nice. Did you just, did you, did you plug it off? What do you mean sorry? It's not funny. Oh my goodness. She literally plucked off my petunia, smelled it, threw it away, said it smells disgusting. And I asked her, did you pluck it off? She gave me this very cheeky smile that just can't be mad about. But yo, guys, yeah. Anyways, oh, oh, autumn comes with a lot of pollen and a lot of grass seeds and allergies. Anyways, you know what I wanted to talk to you about? Okay, no, I'll leave it for later. Anyway, these peppers are still doing okay, but I feel like I feel like they have grown. Oh, this one broke. How did I break it? What broke off here? I can't even find the branch that I broke off. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. This pepper, I feel like they are becoming too tall. And honestly, this year I am not covering them. Like this one is still producing and it's still having some blooms, setting some blooms. And this year I have decided that I'm not going to cover them against the frost. I actually want them to die off and then I am going to prune them back heavily. This is what I wanted to do at the beginning of the year, but I failed. I didn't do it. So I feel like it's the right thing to do so that I prepare them for the next harvesting season. They're just too much, but they're still producing very well and we are still harvesting. The paprikas are the star of the show, and I'm hoping that we are able to make some. The California Wonder is going nuts. I'm hoping that we are able to make some paprika powder from all the paprikas that we are having because they are a lot. Um, what I don't like about this California Wonder, you can see that it has a lot of fruits that are turning, but they are very small. They turn while they are very small. But I think one of the reasons why is because they they are just overproductive, you know. They are having way too many blooms for such a small plant, and I don't like that. But it's also my fault because I have not been thinning my peppers. Like, I'm just too busy to thin my peppers, guys. But yeah, this is Twapi's three sisters bed. This three sisters bed, I think, can be said the same that could be said for mine can be said for his. You see, we are still having beans in here. Ne? So the beans are producing. The corn have really produced well, and some of it we have already taken out. The squash in his bed are doing much better than the ones that were in my bed. Um, this year, I think, have been a very stand far, because you know they can still see me. Ne? Yeah, this year have been a very bad year for squash in general because we've had a fruit fly or pumpkin fly that has been burrowing in all the tiny fruits as they are setting, and they have all been rotting off. So honestly, we've had so much squash this year, but unfortunately we are probably not going to get a single squash, which is very sad, you know. I love squash, pumpkin squash, butternut squash. We can't even get a watermelon or a normal melon this year, which is just very sad. So I wanted to show you also some of his beans on here. Then come and show them this. So although his corn is pretty much coming to an end, the corn is still very much active. I mean, the beans, the corn is coming to the end, but the beans are still very much active. And so we're still getting beans from this bed, which is very good. Oh, excuse me. Allergies, allergies. What are you doing? No, 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 no. Don't do that, Missy. Okay. And then we are coming to our potatoes. Yes, Lavi. Yes. Oh, you let me give you a cucumber so that you can go give Ginny and George, okay? Yes, go give Ginny and George. It's a bit spiky. Hold here. Okay, go give Ginny and George. Yes, tell them please, Ginny and George, come and get a cucumber. Go and give them, okay? Mhm. I'm sure they will appreciate it. Okay, this is our potatoes bed. The potatoes are done, guys. One of the signs is this: they start dying off. No matter how much you have, I mean, you water, they will still die off. So at this point, oh, come and look at this. At this point, we have started. We have stopped watering them, so that the skins can be nice and just get a firmer skin, like you can see here. This one is a good sized one. I was wondering whether there are good sized potatoes here because I kept seeing these ones. Anyways, we are not going to harvest this, so I'm just putting them back so that they are not too exposed to the sun. We are only harvesting this next weekend but maybe you can just show them the whole bed starting from there so that they can just see an overview of what is happening here. So the ones that are a bit green are these ones, but you can see they are also tired. They have come to the end of their lives. And yeah, it's about time we start harvesting. And then we are here. This is our Rosal hibiscus bed. Guys, the Rosal hibiscus is coming. First of all, let's start with the amaranth because the amaranth and the Rosal hibiscus were the two owners of this bed. The amaranth is setting the seeds. Honestly, we didn't really eat much of this amaranth. And at some point, I came and plucked them out because they were growing way, way, way too fast than the Rosal hibiscus. And I felt like they were suffocating my Rosal. And Rosal is what I really want. I would choose Rosal over the amaranth. But there is that I kept for seed. So next year, and this once it seeds or it sets seeds like this, next year it's gonna reseed itself automatically, and we wouldn't need to seed it anymore. Anyways, you can see how this amaranth looks. Very nice. Oh, you can see how this Rosal hibiscus looks. So it's setting its calyx, and I can see like this calyx is matured. If you can see inside here, I don't know whether they can see inside here, there is something that have the seeds, and all these are very essential in the making of the gem, both the calyx petals and the seeds. So that video of the Rosal hibiscus gem from beginning to the end is coming very, very soon. So I think next week we are going to harvest our potatoes with you guys, and then the week after that I will probably upload a video for you on how to make Rosal hibiscus gem. Anyways, this place had some
Okra?
yes, we had okra here. I think 4 plants. My elder sister loved okra. I wanted to try okra this year, but I have realized that okra is I don't know, it's just finicky in this garden. I don't know whether the soil is not good. I feel like maybe I should try and plant it now towards winter, just one seed, so I can see whether it loves our winter, or maybe the soil is just not good, because I know it's a warm weather crop, but I'm just wondering, will it love our winter since it doesn't seem to love our summer, or what is going on? This is the spinach bed. You guys can see it's almost very much empty. The soil in here this year was not amended. So, and it gets hard very fast. Like this, even if you water, when you come back the next day, it's just so hard. So I have to put a lot of compost in here. I also have to come and just um dig it out and put the borders nicely. I'm thinking of also putting the blocks to make it a raised bed at least. This is the petunia that Missy came and plucked off. It actually smells good. I don't know why she's saying it smells disgusting, but it
Smells
actually smells
good.
really, yeah, it smells really good.
Should we put it in the
Um,
water so it can burn it?
you need help with what? You didn't give Ginny her cucumber? Go and give Ginny the cucumber, please. The cucumber is for Ginny to eat. Help with what? So, okay. Do you want to give this to Auntie Helena? To give? You don't want? Okay, I'm just then gonna hold on to it. Okay. Okay.
Should
Thank
we
you.
put this in the water so it can go again?
It won't, unfortunately. But the plant is still alive, so it's gonna make more flowers now that you plucked them off. Anyways, so I was saying the spinach bed needs a lot of amending. The good thing is I think when I have amended it, all these empty spaces I'm gonna add some cauliflowers and some cabbage this year, because there's a lot of empty spaces that we could use. This was a volunteer butternut. Was it volunteer or did we plant it? I, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. But it didn't do well in the heat. Also, it didn't even get the chance to set any fruit. But now you can see that some of these branches is branching out, and the branches are much nicer and more green. So I will let it until the frost comes and kill it off. But I just know nothing will come out of it anymore. And talking about frost killing off squash, we also didn't get anything from these plants. This squash I was having high hope for. It is starting to have some fruits that I think this one, yeah, the fruit fly have already gotten it. There's a hole in here. It's very sad, you guys, you know. It's I don't know how to describe it because I was very hopeful. And this was my last seeds of the Malawi village pumpkin. What is it?
She's trying to put that.
It needs a third leg here. Where's the other leg?
I don't know.
You have to go and get the third leg. Otherwise, you have to put it like this.
I can't stop smelling this flower.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, that was my last seed. They were my last seeds of my Malawian village pumpkin. And I was just hoping to get just one squash fruit, so that next year I have more seeds, or next growing season rather, because I'm planning to regrow on these trellis around August when spring is coming, because I have a feeling they are gonna do better when it's not raining and it's spring, you know. I'm just gonna plant them a bit early. I was hoping that I get just one fruit to mature before the frost, so I have seeds, but I don't have um, much hope. Cucumbers were doing really well. Even this one that I was giving Omagano to give Ginny and George. By the way, Ginny has a mate. His name is George. So yeah, I was giving her to go and give the bunnies, but she didn't want. Um, all this trellis had a lot of fruits that, because of that fly, it just burrows in here. You can see it burrows, and this is what the fruits looks like. We only got one good cucumber from this trellis, which is very sad. It was very delicious though. Are you focused, or are you just smelling the flower? Okay. Mm. And then this bed is for our carrots. um it's doing well actually. The carrots that we planted and they managed, they they are not bad. They're actually a good size. Yeah. So the only problem here is that Missy have started coming out here requesting for carrots, and really she plugs off the leaves, unfortunately. We are still going to add possibly more carrots here later in the year, but for now I just want these beans to produce for us before they are killed off by the frost. A lot of them have already started, so definitely we are going to get something great off of them. I am very happy. I can't wait. This was actually my aim when I planted them here, to make sure that we really get some beans of them. And these are the beans that you don't eat as small tender beans like this, but you allow them to get matured properly before you can harvest. Other than that, it's just carrots. We had marigold. I didn't realize marigold, the shrub got so heavy. Like this one got so heavy, and it was windy, so it started leaning onto the side. And they smell them. This is oh, they smell really good. But I don't even know why I keep smelling flowers, because I am allergic to pollen. And this is why my nose sounds blocked now, is because I'm around a lot of pollen, but I can't seem to stop smelling flowers. I guess it's just the weakness of a farmer who's allergic to pollen. Anyways, oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Anyways, we have already started harvesting from here. I have harvested some two beautiful sized beetroots yesterday, and we made some beetroot chutney for lunch with it. But even this one, you can see here, I took the third one that was here. You want a carrot? Oh, you want me to help you? Okay, thank you. Do you want a carrot? Okay, go give Auntie Elena to wash for you, and then you can eat. Let me help you with it. Thank you. With all your treasures, princess. Yes, tell Auntie Elena to wash, and then you can eat, okay? Yummy carrot. Very yummy carrot, right? Yes, go give Auntie Elena's. Say, Auntie Elena, please wash for me. Yeah. So, like I was saying, we already removed the two here. I mean, the one that was in the middle, we left the two. But you can see even the two are good size. It's only that I want them to size up a little bit more. This is oh, what is this, Poppy? Do you remember? The variety. We planted them in the north
It's
also.
something red. Something red.
Oh wow, I forgot. But they get really big and they don't get so woody no matter how big they become. So I love them. I love to leave them to size up and become very big, and only then do I harvest them. In here was some sweet corn, which we have harvested all of them. They were done, and we took out the plants. Some of them we are leaving here to compost in place. Some of them we have put in other beds. um we left just a few plants that still have some potential, but I'm not so hopeful. We also have oh, excuse me. We also have some span spec that also didn't amount to much. They actually really We also have some span spec that didn't amount to much. They really no. Here, take. You don't want? Okay. Yeah. Mm. Okay, let me start over with this again. We also have some span spec in this bed that didn't amount to much. They really tried to produce. Like I would come in here and I could spot them. Oh, here, them trying to produce really well, but because of this fly, by the time the fruit is a bit bigger, has been destroyed. So we also didn't get anything from these plants. Potatoes again. First of all, these flowers here. These flowers are done. It's up to me now. Ooh, you have so many seeds. It's up to me now to come and collect seeds, because can they even see the small seeds?
Yep.
Yeah, so those are the very small seeds. I need to come and harvest my seeds before the wind just blow all of them off. I only need a few of them, and I'm sure I'll have good flowers. They have good survival rate because they are kind of what do you
What does
call
it
them?
mean?
No, um,
Forgiving?
no. Wait, let me think. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I'm just not gonna say it. The aloe veras and the what have they are called something. Uh,
Not everlasting?
Stop. You don't know it. Just stop. Allow me to try and think if I can remember. Hey, go wash. Run. Go wash. Run, Nana. Go like that. No, I'm filming. Anyways, so those flowers are water saving. They don't need too much water, so they are quite forgiving. But you can see that some of these plants, they are doing much better than the other one in the other bed, and there are those of this that are already dead. And that's because when we planted this, I think we buried them a bit too deep. Some of them came up immediately, but the other ones stayed a little bit longer without coming up. That's why we have this that looks still very small and very new, and then we have this that is completely done. Anyways, we are going to harvest all of them. Would you look at this volunteer gooseberry? It is promising to be one of the best plants in here, and I am hoping to save it when we take out the potatoes. Let's just hope we are not gonna disturb its roots that much. Although somehow I'm almost sure that it's going to be taken out by the frost. Uh, this is a tomato that I wanted to put here so that I can measure how it's going to grow, the rate of growth against the other tomatoes that are in the other bed. It's having some suckers that I'm not gonna take off, especially now that it's already late in the season. This potato grew very, very late, so that one is receiving water when we are watering the tomato, which is also fine. Yes. Ow. Is the person lost or what's going on? Hi. Oh, okay. Anyways, um, more tomatoes in here. Some flowers. Oh, these people are coming here. Who's that? Hi. Oh yes. Hold on. Just stop it for now.